Hey, listen here, man. Hey, all I heard, oh, man, UNC, man, they're no good, man. They can't compete with anybody, man. Guess what? You're crazy. Hey, Gonzaga, guess what? You didn't learn your lesson from 2017 national title game. Hey, but you know, it's okay, because guess what? Oh, man, yeah, we got him in 2018, 19, man. We got him on our schedule now, man. We're going to get revenge. Guess what? Baloney! That's what I thought! Tar Heels Nation! Hey, and didn't Duke lose to Gonzaga early in the year? Didn't they? People say, hey, man, you should be worried about Duke. Oh, they run through everybody. Undefeated season, man. Hey, am I worried about Duke? Guess what? No! What's good, you guys? It is your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, back here. You know, we litty, you feel me? Hey, we crispy. But anyway, we're back here with another video. We bring you once again the Juice Alert. And today, guys, we got to talk about college basketball. You know, it's our first college basketball video. Before I get into this, I want to give a quick shout out to Kyle Peters. He's really been supporting the channel. Kyle, I know you've been waiting on the video. I talked about giving the people, but I mean, I got to get into this college basketball. That'll be the next video. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it's going to be NBA related. But anyway, we got to get right into this, guys. Big win for UNC today in college basketball. Figured I'd talk about that game a little bit. Kansas also beat Villanova today. That was a great win for Kansas. Kansas right now is the best team in college basketball. They're right up there with Duke. I still think Duke should be favored to win it all, but we're going to talk a little bit about that later. But anyway, great win for UNC. They were up 53-39 at the half. Luke May at 20, Cameron Johnson at 25, Kobe White at 15. You know, UNC struggled a little bit early in the season. You know, they did have a ranked win versus UCLA. They dominated them, UCLA. But, you know, today I think they showed they can compete with top 10 teams. I mean, I think UNC is a top 10 team. I've been telling people that I've been close to, you know, I think this UNC team is better than the team last year. You know, they had Joel Berry and Theo Pinson. You know, Kobe White is just as talented, if not a little more than Joel Berry. He has better pro potential than Joel Berry did. You know, we lost a couple players and all whatnot, but Luke May is a little better this year. He's more experienced. We're locked and loaded, guys. I do think we're a top 10 team. I have to see more where our ceiling is throughout the season. I have to see us play a little more. You know, it's a great step. You know, as a top 4 team in Gonzaga, we out-rebounded them by 20. We had 23 turnovers. 23 turnovers, man. Ooh, that's bad. We still won by 13. 103 to 90, I believe it was. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, 103 to 90 was the score. Gonzaga had been allowing only about 75 points per game on the year. We scored 103 versus them. Like I said, I think this is a top 10 team. We'll have to see more with UNC, but, you know, don't count UNC out. They're going to be there in the end. And by the way, I wanted to bring up Gonzaga because, listen, Gonzaga, what are you doing, man? This is, look, they're a top 4 team right now. They did beat Duke. Duke lost to Gonzaga. Yeah, didn't UNC beat them? Yeah, they did. But anyway, you know, Gonzaga, look, they're a good program, but as far as being considered elite is a strong word, guys. Gonzaga's not there. Listen, in the West Coast, the conference they're in, that's not real basketball being played there, guys. I'm sorry. You know, put them in the ACC, Big Ten, any other conference. Gonzaga would be nowhere near as effective. Let's look at the teams on the West Coast they play. You know, the ACC, let's put that out there. It's probably the best conference. You know, the Big Ten this year, I think, is the best conference, but ACC, Big Ten is the 2 best conferences right now. But anyway, you got Portland in the West Coast, Pacific, BYU, San Diego, Santa Clara, LMU, Pepe Indy. I don't know how you pronounce this. Pepperdine. I'm not great with English. You know, who is them? I don't know. You don't know who they are either unless you go there. And San Francisco and St. Mary's. Gonzaga, look, you're going to make the tournament. You're going to get smacked by an elite team. I'm telling you, you're just not cut for this type of things. You know, that you have 2 losses in the year, too. But anyway, let's get to Duke. Because, you know, all I've been hearing is, oh, man. By the way, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Oh, it's a regular season, man. Gonzaga wasn't ready for y'all. They didn't want to compete, man. They didn't feel like compete. Listen, they were ticked off from that national title game. Gonzaga wanted this game, guys. I'm telling you. Don't tell me this game didn't matter. Man, let's get the jury out here. Duke is just not as good of a program as people are setting them out to be. They're not a better program than UNC. They're just not. And you want to know why? Because I'm going to give you the facts. Guess what? The past 4 years, you know who has more wins, and you know who has a better winning percentage. Oh, guess what? It's UNC, man. Not Duke. And you know, look at this. Past 4 years, they did win the national title the year before that, but what have they done since then? We've been to 2 national titles games. Duke has been to 0. They haven't, and with the recruiting classes they've had, we won 1 national title, but with the recruiting classes Duke has had, it's just head scratching. 2018, number 1 recruiting class. 2017, number 1. 2016, number 1. 2015, number 2. Let's look at UNC's recruiting classes. Who has better players? Duke, yeah. Because guess what? In UNC, you got the 14th ranked recruiting class, the 19th ranked recruiting class, the 14th ranked recruiting class, and the 70th in 2015. 7-0. Oh, God. Who has better players? Duke does. And we still have more wins. And, as far as all-time status, look, we lead the series, guys. 137 to 111, guys. We lead the series by about 20 games. Despite Duke, we're so dominant, man. And let's look at history. Because all-time status, Duke is not better than UNC. In the toughest conference, the ACC. So we're both in the ACC. We played 5 less seasons in our history than Duke has. We had 16 more conference titles, 7 more tournament appearances, more Final Four appearances, more national titles. Over the past 5 seasons, we have more appearances to the national title game. We've won a national title. We have the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Do they have the GOAT? No, they don't. We've been ranked in the AP poll more weeks than they have in our history. In fact, we've been ranked in the AP poll 104 more weeks. We have more all-time wins. We have a better winning percentage all time. And in fact, like I said in the rivalry, we're 137 to 111. And you want to bring in the argument, oh man, Michigan. Let's give an example. People can say, oh man, you could look at Ohio State, man. All time Michigan football has more wins than you, man. And guess what? Michigan has not been relevant. It's in the 2000s. They don't even have a big title won. I'm talking football, but you get the point. Listen, you're not a better program than us. You haven't been the past 5 years. Oh, God. And listen, guys, I don't want to hear, oh, man, you guys can't compete with Duke, man. Oh, Duke's too big, man. Listen, we just beat a team that they couldn't beat, in Gonzaga. I get it. It's matchups, all that thing. But, guys, it's a rivalry, I will bet my money that we're going to split with Duke. I will bet my money. Okay, we're probably gonna lose to Duke at least once. But who won the series last year? We faced them 3 times. We won 2 times. Who made it further in the ACC tournament? Us. We didn't go as far as in the regular tournament. But guess what? You got all these NBA players, man. Oh yeah, Elite 8, man. We make the Elite 8, man. Oh God, I don't want to hear it. Listen, UNC to me is better than last year. They have not as good a talent as Duke. Duke should be the favorite. But guess what? I've heard people saying, oh, the Fat Five, man. And by the way, Fat Five, who beat you guys? Yeah, that's right. Chris Webber. I got a timeout, man. No, you don't. Oh, God. But anyway, back to the UNC Duke. Listen, I do think that UNC is going to beat Duke at least once this year, I understand Duke's the more talented team. I get it. But it's a rivalry. We have just as good a coach as them. Roy Williams is the second best coach in basketball, guys. I don't want to hear about Tom Izzo. Jay Williams is up there. But I think Roy Williams is the second best coach. He has a track record. He has winning percentage and all that stuff. I think that we can give Duke one of the runs for their money. I understand they have more NBA players than us. They really do. But we have great players too. Nasir Little, Kobe White, they're dogs. Luke May, he came back. He's gonna be better. Cam Johnson, he's a sniper. Listen, guys, we're gonna split with Duke at least this year. I guarantee you. And you know what, Duke? Guess what? All the pressure's on you because you know what? People are saying, oh man, the Cleveland Cavaliers came and beat them, man. And guess what? The best team doesn't always win the NCAA tournament. I think Duke should be the favorite, but am I gonna bet them? I'm sorry. I'm not. I'll get into that a little bit later in the season, but that's a little bit it, guys. I just wanted to troll some of these teams and just give you the facts that UNC is, in fact, a better program than Duke. They have been for the past 4 or 5 years. They just have been over history. And Gonzaga, you suck. That's not real basketball being played. Guess what? I'm out!